It is my privilege to present the following program that was inspired by the way American businesses and organizations have responded to the events of September 11th. It's part of a special series produced by Heartbeat of America. Having served in the United States Navy for many years, I fully appreciate the important role small and middle-sized businesses play in the very fabric of our country, and I salute the professionals who lead these companies and thus keep America strong. They are the very backbone of our free enterprise system, and today on this program, you will meet the individuals behind one such organization. I'll be back later in the program to introduce the Keeping America Strong Award. And now, let's learn more about the organization we are honoring today.
Today, the eyes and ears of the 21st century are focused on new developments, new technologies, new emerging companies. We're on the scene to bring it to you as it happens.
We anchor from our new studios in Los Angeles and then go out all over America to get to the heart of the story.
I'm Bert Tenzer.
I'm Bella Shaw.
I'm Doug Llewellyn.
I'm William Shatner, and this is Heartbeat of America. Our show focuses on corporate America, its stories, its drama, its breakthroughs. We'll be going out today to report on an organization that is impacting our lives and shaping our future. An organization that truly is the heartbeat of America.
In the 20th century, a group of future Americans led by William Shatner ventured out into the universe. The challenge? To take the American spirit and courage to the final frontier of man, outer space. It was an exciting time on television, but it was only a fantasy.
Meanwhile, here on the planet Earth in the 21st century, a new challenge has emerged. And this one's for real. It's the challenge to unite America and to keep our economy and our country moving forward.
This has inspired Heartbeat of America to launch a special series.
Hi, I'm Doug Llewellyn. Both William Shatner and I are proud to bring you this most important series that focuses on the impact that entrepreneurs are making on our nation and on our lives. You know, part of keeping the heart of America strong lies in protecting the environment on this planet. We're talking about getting rid of toxins in the soil, water, and air, and in the food we eat, and, of course, the water we drink. Our guests today do that, and they do a lot more. They've embarked on a quest to reverse the downward spiral of the environment on this planet. They utilize an organic environmental technology that helps to take us out of the synthetic chemical cycle that we are currently in and move us to an organic solution. They provide, for example, odor control for landfill operations, large industries, golf courses, agricultural ponds and lakes, restaurants, livestock operations, and waste treatment plants with a product that eats toxins and creates a safer and healthier environment for all of us. That obviously is a very tall order. We're about to find out now just how they go about fulfilling it. Our guests are from a company known as Organic Environmental Technology. It is headquartered in Lakeview Terrace in California. It's a Los Angeles suburb, and I'd like you to meet them now. They're here with me. First, on my left, the founder and president of the company, Gil Schrock, and on his left, the vice president of the company, Paul Schultz. Gentlemen, welcome. Nice to have you here.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Let me start with you, Gil, and just ask you, what are the major problems that exist with the people and the companies that you talk with that causes them to be very interested in the kind of technology that you provide? What are the problems out there?
The main problems are that of the overuse of chemicals. Chemicals, I grew up on a farm in Iowa back in the 50s.
Yeah.
And we used manures from cattle barns, hog sheds, things like that. And chemicals introduced in the mid-50s. Here we are 55 years later, and we've completely just diluted, really, the soils, our environment with chemicals. Witness, you've got 135 some dead zones in the oceans where nothing grows because of chemicals. And so just the overuse, that's our deal. It's like these microorganisms that we brew actually handle those, and we've got to reverse it.
All right, so what you do is you provide, well, why don't I ask you, what do you do? You tell me.
Well, we basically use a product called effective microorganisms. These were developed by a gentleman named Dr. Higa in 1982, and through a combination of different bacteria. There's basically good bacteria and there's bad bacteria.
Right.
Bad bacteria is what causes odors. It breaks things down. It's what degrades things. Good bacteria, and it causes illnesses in intestinal tracts, things like that. Good bacteria, however, rebuilds things. And so this is beneficial bacteria. It gives off antioxidants as part of it, as well as proteins and enzymes. They're very, very good for the body. They're very, very good for animals. You can put them in waste treatment plants because they eat toxins again, but they reverse a degraded environment to a healthy environment is really what they do.
So there are a myriad of uses for it.
Absolutely.
Paul, let me ask you, who are the kind of customers you deal with? Who do you provide your products for?
Well, we provide the products for large industries like the waste industry, as an example. Landfills, waste treatment plants, recycling, composting facilities. We provide it to the restaurant hospitality industry. They can use this product and a version of our product into cleaning solutions that are non-chemicals, so there's not the toxins in the environment. Large resorts, golf courses can use it because it helps rebuild turf and greens. So there's many, many different industries
There really are so many uses for the products. They're divided between, you have commercial products and you also have a lot of products for home use. Maybe what we should do is show some of these products and talk about how they are used by the different entities that use them. So I'm going to start.
Okay.
We'll start with commercial products. Now, this is the first one I pulled up. Okay, we'll take a shot of this product and show it. This is called Pond Magician.
Right.
What does Pond Magician do?
Pond Magician, when introduced into a pond, whether like a koi pond or a larger, farm pond or something like that, basically what happens is you'll get sludge build up in the pond. You'll get a lot of organic matter that doesn't digest in the bottom of the pond.
Right. There's a picture we're looking at of a dirty pond.
Yep.
So then you put this in the pond.
That's correct.
And afterwards?
It actually consumes those toxic elements in that pond and makes it crystal clear.
All right, we're seeing the top. I'm going to move this so we see the bottom picture. You can actually see the fish now.
That's exactly right.
Do you use a lot of this? How does it work?
No, on that particular pond, that was a 10,000 to 1. So 1,000 or 1 gallon would treat 10,000 gallons.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it comes in, and what's in here? What is this?
That is effective microorganisms. It's a blend of lactic acid, yeast, and several phototropic bacteria. Those are light-sensitive bacteria.
And the dirty pond was filled with algae and a lot of other organisms. This eats it, right?
That's correct.
Cures it.
Yeah.
Cleans it up. Gets rid of it. Now that can be used in ponds. Are there other uses for that product, or is that intended specifically for ponds?
Well, the basic technology here can be used for a lot of things. This particular one was brewed for ponds.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's interesting. I'm going to follow up on the brewing in a minute.
Yeah.
But here's another. Now this one's called Rancher's Helper. Obviously, you use this on a ranch or on a farm. What does this do, and how do you use it? Where do you use this?
Let's say that a person had a ranch. They had several horses. Maybe they had some goats, sheep, things like that. You can even get into hog and poultry operations. This can be used as a probiotic feed supplement. So you put it in the water as a probiotic. It's good for the intestinal tract of the animals. You can use it like in septic tank operations. Typically septic tanks use enzymes, but enzymes are used actually as a catalyst to get microorganisms going. We just bypass the enzyme stage and go straight to the microorganisms. And they eat the toxins.
And it also works great for fly control because these organisms will actually prevent the fly larva from maturing. So it'll help with fly control.
You put it in the food, you put it in the water. Now for fly control, where do you
spray it around the stalls, in the pens, and so forth.
On the manure.
Okay.